There we go. Hey, Tubes, Jonathan was wrong here. Tooth in the budget. Just a quick one. So you know that how that the ship is blocking the Suez Canal right now, and it's a blocking something like 12% of worldwide I guess sea traffic be the term. But anyway, if you look into it, two things are super fishy. One is that how the hell did it end up sideways? Like, how the hell does that happen? That, I heard that they said winds blew it off course. Do you know how much that thing weighs? Like, it weighs a lot. Winds are not going to push it off course. Also, if you look at the GPS, I saw this on the news. It wasn't even a conspiracy channel or whatever. But the GPS of the ship drew a dick. It drew a cock and balls right in the area where it's set up sideways to screw everybody. I don't think that's a coincidence that it literally gave a cock and balls for an FU while it's stuck there blocking up all the international sea traffic. I think that was on purpose, just like everything that's been going on has been on purpose. They're collapsing the global markets. All the worldwide. They want everything going down, and this is just a small precursor, sort of a heads up, like, hey, look at this, look at what we're doing to you, because it immediately made me think of when a pilot drew a big cock and balls in the sky with a chemtrail, with chem spray. It's like a big FU. Whenever I see a flagrant dong, my immediate thought is "F you, screw you, up yours." That's why it's one of the biggest satanic symbols, because Satan wants to stick it to us. That's his goal, is to screw us, screw it literally and figuratively. When the fallen ones came down, they were looking to screw us, physically and figuratively. But anyway, I think the whole Suez Canal thing is purposeful. When you look at what they're trying to do to remedy it, they have like one little shoveler out there, while ships just keep backing up. They have one shoveler trying to do it. It's a joke. It's a joke. It's a big FU. So that's my feelings on the Suez Canal. Real quick, also, while I have it, even though it's like a couple weeks too late, but the whole thing with the Joe Biden microphone, people are like, oh, it's CG, it's this and that. Is the whole video green screened? No. Did they put in some fluffy little thing in there? I think so. And I think the reason why they did it is just, it's another psyop. It's another, make people think, there's never an in-between, and the media does not allow there to be an in-between. There's not like, okay, there was, that microphone cover is fishy. That's fishy. That one artifact doesn't make sense within the video. You don't hear the media talking about that. They're just saying, oh, conspiracy theorists are saying the whole thing's CG'd and he's a robot and he's this and that. No one's saying that. Maybe a few people are, but it's obvious that microphone cover is not there. His arm goes through it, like it doesn't. There's no amount of perspective. His arm goes through it, and that's just dual purposed. Well, actually, even more than dual. It's multi-purposed. It's to get everyone prepared for just everything. You can't trust your eyes. They don't want you to trust your eyes. They don't want you to trust what you see. They don't want you to think for yourself. They want you to just, listen to what they tell you, and, listen to the narrative. The last time I went to church before everything shut down, had a terrible sermon where the preacher said whatever, I forget the title, but anyway, he said, literally for us to not believe our eyes and not to, and I was like, I was disgusted by the whole thing, because for those with eyes to see and ears to hear, we're supposed to be perceptive, we're supposed to judge, we're supposed to be aware, we're supposed to be looking at things, we're supposed to, be skeptical, and I had the preacher sitting up there telling people not to be, and it disgusted me. And once the sermon was over, I ran out of there. Like literally, I galloped down the stairs. I could not get out of there quick enough. I was disgusted, and ended up never going back anyway because of the whole lockdown. But I wasn't planning on going back anyway because I was really disappointed. I kept, it sometimes be good, but sometimes be dumb. Guys talking about, I just want to watch sports and ignore my wife. And it's like, I can't relate to that whatsoever. How are you a man of God? Like, everything you just said is terrible. You're a bad husband, you're a bad man, and you're a bad preacher. See you later. But a little off topic. But anyway, so the whole that whole thing, I think, was to just so people will just accept the narrative. And if you don't accept the narrative, you're some crazy tinfoil hatter conspiracy theorist that thinks, Joe Biden's a robot. So that was the purpose of that, I think, in my opinion. Trying to think if there's anything else I wanted to cover real quick while I gotcha. Nothing I can think of right now, and I don't want to sit here in silence while I'm thinking of it. But yeah, Suez Canal, big FU. It's clearly an FU. The GPS isn't going to accidentally draw a dick, and then people will go, "Oh, isn't that funny?" Anytime on the news where they accidentally draw a dick, it's not an accident, and it ends up being a situation where we're screwed. Like I said, it's one of the biggest satanic symbols, because his goal was to screw everyone physically. So all of our blood was tainted, which is why Noah was chosen, which is why Mary was chosen, which is why certain people throughout the Bible were chosen due to their blood, due to their bloodline being clean, and it specifies that. Luckily, it's also written that the Gospels for everybody. After Paul, the Gospels for everybody. Jesus went to preach to the Jews. Jews didn't really listen to him, so okay. Chosen people weren't interested. Now the rest of us get a chance. Whatever, I'll take it. Is what it is. But totally lost my train of thought. Yeah, that's about it. I'll just end it there. Because I can't think of. I know there was something else I wanted to talk about, but like I said, I don't want to be like or pause and get back to it. So anyway, blah blah blah. I'm gonna go. But love you guys. If there's anything else going on that I forgot about. Oh, another thing real quick. A friend of mine sent me a video of someone got inside the where they're holding all the children in the border. They're all under the foil blankets and all that stuff. But if you look, excuse me, at the pictures I saw were from Project Veritas. I know. But anyway, but yeah, the people or children or whatever underneath the blankets were all laying there like a bunch of sausages, and I was like, well, that's strange. It's not a comfortable way to lay down. And then I looked, and all their ankles were tied together, which is why they were laying like that. So they're all underneath blankets with their ankles tied together. Probably pooping and peeing themselves, because I don't see any toilets anywhere. And what a nightmare that is. and most likely ending up in a whole bunch of human trafficking because they're not really keeping track of anybody. They're not, these kids don't have social security numbers, don't have, they're not in the system. And the most dangerous thing for a child is to be given to the United States government without being in the system. It's, I don't even want to make light of it, But anyway, so that's what's happening down there. And that's about all I think right now. Keep it under, just try to keep it under 15. That's nice. But yeah, love you guys. Have a beautiful day, and God bless you.